Let me go. Slim, good morning.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Hey, man, so you locked down your lady after a one-night stand. What happened, brother?
Yeah, so we went to Cheesecake Factory, meet for the first time, and I was pretty much bragging like I never met anybody like her before, and she assumed that I was like a player, a ladies' man, whatever. So
Is it because
she
your name
didn't
is
want to see
Slim?
me anymore.
Is it? You think that,
Slim.
Yeah, but do you think that has something to do with it, Slim? Because that does sound like a player. Do you know what I mean?
It was the first thing that came to mind.
Yeah.
But anyway, she leaves her wallet at the restaurant. She didn't want to see me no more after that. So I want to say the next day, she asked for it, whatever. I brought it back to her, and it was an apartment complex that was like locked down. Like you can only get in with key fob codes. I got in with no problem, and she saw me and looked like a ghost. So after that, we hooked up, and we've been married ever since.
My man.
You returned the wallet, she fell in love.
Yeah.
The way that escalated, I did not think it was going to end in hooking up and marriage.
Dude, I'm going to give you tickets to the comedy show because I want to meet you and the missus this weekend, okay?
Oh, man, that's great.
1 second, dude. That's fantastic.
That's hilarious.
Let me go. Candace, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so it's supposed to be a one-night stand, girl. What happened?
So I went out to Fells Point for a friend's birthday, and I was at the horse you came in on, and a man approached me, and we started talking the rest of the night, and I told my friend, see ya, I'm going home with him, and I went home with him. It was my first one-night stand I've ever had, and he told me he loved me that night, and we've been together for 6.5 years ever since.
Whoa. Okay. Now, Candace.
That's a bold thing to say on the first night.
Your story, and we're happy for you.
Yes.
You messed up a bunch of other people now who are going to hear that and be like, oh, I got hope.
Oh, he's in love with me.
Yeah. That's amazing. So are you guys just dating, engaged, or what's the situation?
We're dating, but we plan on getting engaged this year.
Adorable.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, cancel 1 second. Get you tickets as well. That's adorable. Although, that's a dangerous tale.
It is, yes. It's like, he told me he loved me. I'd be like, whoa, get out of my apartment.
Oh, yeah. But I'm glad I work for them, though. 6 years is great. Let's go in Essex. Ella, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, girl. What happened?
So we've had this friend group since we were about 13, 12-ish. I haven't talked to that man, or we didn't talk for about 5 years, no communication. He actually had an oil rig job lined up in Texas and was supposed to leave 3 weeks later. Came over to my house to convince me to get with one of his friends. One thing led to another that night, and he never left. He turned down his oil rig job a few days later, and now we're engaged and have a 2-year-old.
Look at that. Adorable.
Wow.
Okay. Ella, 1 second. Get your tickets. That's adorable.
That is.
Oh, God, there's so freaking many in Mechanicsville. Leah, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, girl. What happened?
So I had just gotten out of an 8-year divorce. I was in a marriage for 8 years, and then I had only been divorced for like 3 months.
Sure.
And he reached out to me. He reached out to me multiple times on Facebook. I didn't even know him to go out, and I was like, fine, I'll do it one time.
Yeah.
And then we were inseparable since. I moved in 3 months later, and then we got married about 9 months later.
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay, so Leah, did any of your friends or family be like, hey, girl, we should pump the brakes here a little bit?
My ex-husband did.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah.
And my mom, but the other family members were extremely supportive.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
that's
all
good.
that matters. Right, Leah, hold on 1 second. Get your info, get you some tickets. Let me go with Shannon. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, girl, what happened?
So I had planned my best friend's bachelorette party in Virginia Beach, and we went out that night. We were at a bar, and I saw this guy, and my best friend's like, you should go talk to him. I was like, okay. So we went over, and we start talking. I'm like, oh, my God, you have an accent. And he's like, yeah, I just moved here from Germany. And so, yeah, we hit it off that night, and at the end of the night, my best friend's like, you should bring him back. I'm like, that's kind of weird. It's your bachelorette party. You sure?
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, bring him back. So I brought him back, and and that happened. And the next morning, I'm like, okay, wow, you're really fun. I'll probably never see you again. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'll come up to see you in Baltimore. I'm like, okay, you probably won't. And sure enough, 2 weeks later, he did, and that was 10 years ago. And here we are. married, 2 little girls, and yeah.
That's
That's
awesome.
awesome.
For that guy, too. What a great first American experience, being invited back to a bachelorette party.
Literally.
Hell yeah. Okay, Shannon, 1 second. I can get your info. That's adorable. Sauce, you're looking for anyone listening who got a friend a job and regrets it.
Yes.
Let me go. Megan, good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Doing well. What happened, girl?
So my husband got 2 of the people in our friend group a job,
Okay.
and then he ended up getting me a job at the same company as well.
Sure.
And later he left the company looking for something else, and then there was some petty drama in our friend group, and the whole friend group kind of exploded, so none of us speak to each other anymore.
Oh,
my
God.
God.
Okay.
Yikes.
Yeah, I'm assuming nobody works there either?
I still work there, and so do the other 2.
Oh, so it's like you guys just don't see, you see each other, but just don't say anything to each other.
Correct.
Okay.
that's awkward.
That's tough. Okay. Megan, can I get you tickets for the shows this weekend? You can tell us the full story? Because I want to know whose fault it
Yeah,
is.
sure.
Okay, hold on 1 second. We're nosy that way.
Yeah, I'm like, what's the drama?
We're gonna stop the meet and greet line because we need to know the whole story. Our bonus was anyone listening who would admit they hooked up at work.
Yeah.
Keith, I don't want you to say the name of the fast casual restaurant you're working at, but my man, lay down, brother. What happened?
Well, I was working there as a closing manager, so
Yeah, you were.
literally there's only 2 staff members, maybe 3 at the time.
Sure.
2 of them were cleaning up. Me and the girl went into the office, hooked up. We stayed together for almost a year.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Had a daughter, and then we split up. Her parents didn't like my race at the time, so
Don't like that.
yeah, it was a little sticky at the situation. But yeah, we hooked up in the manager's office for a good 6 months.
Nice. Did you name your daughter Wendy?
You said don't say the name.
I wasn't. You get it, Keith. I wasn't hinting at anything. Just saying. Keith, you want to come to the shows this weekend?
Sure.
Hold on 1 second. We'll get your info. I wasn't implying anything. I was just
Okay.
saying. Yeah.